Call or go online today.
Hey, it's weird using your left foot on the clutch and your right hand.
Did you know
and your right hand.
RF
Oh, my brain's overloaded.
Official virus. It's a common virus. It's going to be cause of
Well, welcome me. Hello. If you're just joining me now, I don't even know if I'm going to edit this into another one. So, hey, welcome to the channel. Right, I was talking to a subscriber, let's say. That was also
Classic FM.
yes. He has informed me that the journalist in question, hello and welcome to the channel. We're on Pike Road. Is Claire Muldoon? Miserable face. Right, the annoying thing, I was talking about this earlier, and I suppose really I start going on about things, and I'm sort of assuming that people that listen to the videos are listening to the other ones, which is probably a bit of a stretch. Not necessarily true. You might have just, for some weird reason, jumped on right now. But the annoying thing about Claire Muldoon is that she's not recognising the advances in women's rights. Well, she is actually. No, she doesn't give a shite about the trans rights. She doesn't think trans is a thing. Well, that's, yeah. I mean, well, See, technically, there's two. Not technically at all. It's science. There's two sexes, not genders. Male, female. Gender is different. And I've talked about this quite a lot. So there's. The whole thing about what I'm talking about is Sandy, Peggy. Why have they all got weird names? Dr. Upton and Sandy Peggy. It's like, why the fuck can they have normal names like me? Named after a tractor. That's the best way. So it's like Sandy Peggy didn't like meeting Dr. Upton because she's got a penis. And then fucking Claire Muldoon, stupid cow, said that even if Dr. Upton had got himself up off his arse, herself up off her arse, well, she didn't, I'm saying her, right? Because I respect, it's manners. The woman is a woman, she thinks she's a woman, so as far as I'm concerned, she's a she, right? Why would you be rude to somebody? So that's the thing about the internet. You can go be rude about people on the internet because you're not sitting next to them. Dr. Upton come anywhere near me, she's a she, right? So the whole problem with it, what was I going on about now? So the issue is toilets. So the problem for Claire Muldoon and how her theory is doomed is because of the Equality Act. 2010, 15 years ago, and it clearly states that you cannot discriminate against someone for their gender transition. I can't remember the exact words, obviously. I don't have that much of a brilliant mind that I can remember everything exactly, but it covers it quite categorically that if you are in the process of transition, Dr. Upton sounds like that, then you cannot discriminate against them. A person. You cannot. And that's what Claire Muldoon is doing, and that's what Sandy Peggy is doing, the nurse, and that's what her solicitor was doing as well, actually. So I reckon Sandy Peggy is going to lose that case, and she deserves it. Right? And the whole thing about toilets, I mean, I use toilets, I go to the toilet, nobody's ever bothered me in the toilet. I'm very discreet, I just go and do the toilet. It's a pee, wash my hands, go. Right? Sometimes I use a disabled toilet, most times I use the female toilets. I can't use the male toilets. Maybe I have once or twice in certain scenarios, like Stirling Car Boot Sale had male and female toilets. But when you went in the toilet, there was only one person able to go in. It was just like a single door. So I went in there because the other one was somebody in it. Right? So toilets, so it's like, oh, we're all getting all worked up about toilets. You know. So I think Claire Muldoon, you have failed to understand. And then she said about equality. I can't mind the exact words, but she was saying something about we have equality. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't think she's really. I think like Claire Madoon, she needs her husband or something to say. Like, shut up, oh, you're talking shite. You know, because she's talking about equality. There's no such thing as equality. It's just to make things fairer. That's all it does. That's all it's for. And then the whole thing was upsetting them is Dr. Upton has a penis. So we can call that video, this video, Dr. Upton has a penis. We'll call it that, right? So the doom of gloom, Claire Muldoon, has pegged Sandy. I don't know if that sounds funny. Probably not. And, you know, she's just like, well, solve it. So it's, nurse is not happy. There'll be other nurses not happy. It won't just be Sandy Pegg. It's a bit like they go, I'm really... Like, I was talking about home bargains this morning and all these women going about. Yeah, they're mostly women. I don't remember seeing any males up there this morning working. I'm talking about the staff. And they'll go moaning and moaning about stuff. And very few of them will actually do anything. And that's why they work there. Because that's the ultimate... That's a step up from being on benefits, is working there. You know, that's... And they don't want to be there, they're just there because they've got nothing else in life that they can do. And some of them, as I said, some of them are happy, some of them are fine, but a lot of them aren't happy, a lot of them are miserable. So they'll go about going, I don't like him buying all these sponges. And it's because they don't understand anything about the world or what's going on. And they're very narrow. You know, and it's like, what's my point? Well, a lot of these women, or men as well, yeah, men too, yeah, of course they do. Men and women will complain and moan and go on and on about stuff, want something done about something. And so that's Sandy Peggy, right, the nurse. She's went and done it, right? So the rest of them have gone, ooh, you know, assuming there's others, you know, 10 individuals or 20 or 30, I don't know. And they've all fucking dropped right down from behind the parapet and left her to get totally exposed, and she's going to lose her job, and she deserves it. And Dr. Upton's not going to lose her job. So all the while, all this carry on when she should be being a nurse, and Dr. Upton is going into the changing room to do what I do, go for a pee, change clothes, but get in the uniform, whatever it is. That's what they do. And you've made such a fuss about this. Like, you're getting into it so women don't want to be penetrated by men, is what this is about, right? Okay, right. Well, okay, I get that. So maybe that's... But what I didn't fail to point out was that Claire Muldoon wants men out of women's spaces, but she's not recognising that women are in men's spaces. You know, this is it. Can you see what I'm trying to say with all this? So that includes her job. You know, getting paid good money to get on the train for Scotland and go down to GB News' studio and talk complete shit, and then get back in the train and go back up to Scotland. And you know what? You're just a miserable moron. A journalist. Miserable-faced, mumping-faced moron. Going back to Scotland. You look like you're... I need to find out exactly. I'll look up the name Muldoon, see where that comes from. Does it sound Irish? Well, we've got a demographic going on there. I could be wrong. I'm probably not wrong. And so Central Scotland's got two factions. It's got... Oh, shut up! Nobody wants to hear about this shit. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Because it's all about Dr. Upton has a... Dr. Upton has a problem. Dr. Upton has a problem with Sandy. I mean, she's got fucking Sandy as well. Dr. Upton and Sandy. Couldn't fucking make this shit up. You couldn't make this crap up. And they, you know, they're getting money off fucking everybody else for sitting about doing fuck all. Energy works. You know, when she should be working as a nurse, she's been put on gardening leave. She'll get sacked at the end of this. And all the GB News and Muppets will go, but they're forgetting to mention the Equality Act 2010. Right, so I'm going to call this video Dr. Upton Has a Problem. But she's not going to be the one that's got the problem. It's Sandy Peggy. And Claire Muldoon doesn't have a problem. She gets paid for talking pitch. Like me, I get paid for talking pitch as well. I'm actually really good at it. I'm like, it just comes naturally. The rubbish just comes right out of my gob. Right, thanks for watching. Quarantine transport. Bye. Please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to get me in the next video. 5 degrees, wow.